Hello, everyone. Hi, Mary. Good to see somebody's there that I can actually talk to. Good. I'm glad. Hope you can see the surroundings, see everything I got. A little nervous today, but I'm sure I'll get through it. Might need reading glasses. Are we starting yet, or we still have a few minutes? Thank you. Now, I actually have one, two, three, four tanks, 14 crabs. Yes, they are, Mary. Sparklies. We're going to use that for today's crafts. That's why I said hopefully everybody brought their painted shells. I don't have too many of the painted ones, so I have ones that I pick up from Walmart, and they actually ended up with holes in them, so I lost all of them. Thank you, Mary. We're going to do those, and you guys want to see our fancy little crab hats, we're going to do these. Figured since Stacy has one, every crab kid needs to have a hat. At least they can make their own. Something simple. So we'll be working on that today, hopefully. Thank you. I was hoping I actually got my setup where everybody could see it. I'd have a little help adjusting the camera, but got there. The crazy crab kid shirt Jeannie helped me get. So hopefully she'll be able to jump in here or something. I think I would have been broke if I was down there too. Thank you, Mary, for checking on that. I greatly appreciate that. If there's anyone who wants to jump in with me, as long as you're doing the craft, I can try to handle that. I'd rather stick with comments and try to concentrate. I get a little fidgety sometimes. I see 14 people, so. Oh, I probably wouldn't have been able to figure out what to buy either. Thank you, Christina. I greatly appreciate that. All right, so let's get started. I think the first thing we will start with is our, maybe I should put it on, actually, see if I can fit it over my Brett's. Our favorite Krabby hats today. So let's try this. You will need whatever kind of construction paper color you want. What I've done here is I've made some bubble Ys. I've actually made one side of the Y larger than the other to make the claws. This little square is going to give us enough room to make the eye stalks. And you can either do it like this with the little googly eyes, or you just use a marker and color the little stalks. So we will cut those out, and then you can just draw your shell to put in the back. So you cut whatever kind of shell you want. So if you wanted to paint it, this is the way to paint your shells. Remember, we do not use painted shells. Painted shells are toxic. Shells like these little guys would have been great if they didn't have holes, but it would have been great. So made this little dude so he can actually be one of our next projects we're going to do. So now you will need poster board, which, you know, whatever kind of size poster board you want to get, just for your strips for your hat. I like to staple mine because it's easier. So what we're going to do is connect two pieces that you've already cut out, length, you know, whatever length you need them. Kids, you can have your parents either help you glue it, staple it, tape it, whatever way. But I think stapling here today is what we're going to do. Mind you, the staple messes up here. Just have one of your parents help you bend it a little bit. I'll take this one off because we have to measure. I'll set that there. So you're going to put it around your head, just like you do, like you would if you were at school. And you are going to measure. Once you have it measured, you can staple and cut some off, or you can just staple it together. So you have your ring, which is ready for your shell and your little googly eyes and your claws. Next, we will cut out our bubble wise, which are claws, so we can put them on our hats. Do we have anybody out there who wants to chit chat over the comments? Or if you're doing the craft, maybe you want to jump in with me. See if I can get my fingers to work here. Cut this out. How many of you spoiled your hermit crabs rotten to the point where you spent over 300? Thank you. I thought it was pretty cute because it's just easy for the smaller kids to do. I'm pretty sure the bigger kids would probably want to be either measuring shells or feeding the crabs or changing pools. They probably don't want to get into the crafts too much. Well, hello, Diane, and is that Jean Cullen? I can't even say your name. I am so sorry if I'm messing it up. But hello, everyone. Hello, Diane. Oh, thank you so much. I'm not good with names. I'm better with faces. Get this thing cut out here. Maybe if my hands would work a little faster, we'd be all right here. So that's just one little claw. So your claws, basically, we're going to do claws and eyes first, I guess. We will have them, so we can just attach them. They'll be attached inside, so we can make. Hello, Jessica. Little ones are eating. Oh, hopefully they'll want to do a little crabby hat. Maybe since it's the last day of CrabCon virtual, maybe the kids could probably have a little crafting party tonight and wear their hats. Maybe next year I'll be able to do it a little earlier so that they can have them all weekend. Have whatever they need to do all weekend. Or I might even be up for a challenge and do a CrabCon talk for next year, maybe. Have to see where I'm at by then. Let's continue to cut these out quickly. I have those ones already done to show you, but I think cut them out. Trying to do the best I can. Wow, kind of messed up there. But we'll get through it. Definitely. Oh, I'm glad, Diane. Thank you. Appreciate that. If you are going to make any, guys, be sure to jump over on our Crazy Crab Kits and give us your post. We do it with little ones wearing them or yourself wearing them. Oh, sorry, Diane. I hope it did. Randy, yes, kids aren't here, but great idea would do with them. I'm hoping that you guys will be able to do them up quick, maybe, and show us over on Crazy Crab. Because if you have not yet joined, there's our little claws. If you have not yet joined Crazy Crab Kids, I'd love to see you over there. I'm the creator. I also have Jeannie, and Jessica is our chef. She places recipes on there. Jeannie is my monitor, or another administrator, so is my daughter, Bethany. Bethany had to work. She's not here with us today. Let's get this shell cut out so we can get this attached. We have to get some eyes made. And I believe the hot glue gun is ready. That's one thing I would prefer the kids, if they're going to do the googly eyes, probably use a glue stick instead so they don't get their fingers burnt. The link for the Crazy Crab Kids, if you want to just PM me a message, I can give you a link that way right this second. I don't know if I can pull it up. Thank you, Christine. That's wonderful. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. I'll set this aside so it doesn't get over there. We have our shell. Yeah. Now, your eyes for your little hat, they can be whatever size you want to make them. Your little eye stalks. I like to keep mine same size. Of course, I'm a little picky with that, but kids are different, so no big deal. So, yeah. 2 eye stalks. So now we need to put our little googly eyes on. So I am actually going to just probably try this glue stick. See if this works for the kids. For putting on these little googly eyes. You can find these little googly eyes at the dollar store. I'm pretty sure all these little craft things you can find at the dollar store. Make it easier. It's cheap. Cheap's always good. Or even anything that's laying around the house that you think you could put together. Love to see all those. Anyone who has any ideas, place them on our group. Little googly eyes. So now it's time to put it all together. Let's try it. Well, let's not dry that glue out though. Let's try this. We're going to staple this together. First, I want to staple the eyes. Now, I know kids have a problem with the staples by their face. We don't want to, you could do, like I said, you can do the glue sticks. Have them just glue it together because that's probably easier for them. But for the session today, I figured, oh, he's going to go crooked on me. Here. We'll place that in there. Oh, now we got some crooked eyes. See that, guys? He's kind of looking sideways today. I'm hoping to actually come up with more, maybe come up with some kind of ideas for the older kids, because I think they need something they can do too. Maybe we could make hermit crabs that skateboard or something. Of course, they'll be fake, but I'm pretty sure that'd be kind of like a hands-on thing for the kids to have something to do, since we aren't to do that with real crabs. Oh, that's so far, guys. It's looking pretty cool. I think we're going to add the shell now. So we're going to fit our shell on the inside of our ring. It kind of looks like this. Fun idea. Now, yesterday I was trying to get ready for session and actually burnt myself with a hot glue gun. But now let's putting that one big crab together. It gets a little hot. So I kind of did that from the outside, but here is our new crabby hat. Hi, Stacy. Thank you. We thought we needed to have one just like yours, so we have to do this. And maybe next year we'll be able to have them a little earlier so the kids can have them all weekend. But we actually have 3, so I guess my 2, and we'll probably get Beth to wear one and snap a picture and put it on online breedings. So that was crabby hats. I'm hoping somebody's keeping an eye on the time because I don't see it on my computer. Well, actually 2:41. Okay, we got time. All right, that was our hats. Kids were dancing up a storm. Oh God, I wish I was there. I don't know if I would have been able to handle a whole big crowd, but pretty sure if I had somebody there that I knew I could talk to, I'd probably be good. So sometimes I'm one for a big crowd, sometimes I'm not. Just depends on my mood. So our pipe cleaners come with a bunch of different colors or a bunch of different textures. You're all so brave. Aw, that was awesome. Very awesome, Stacy. Older boys would probably have fun making these too. Well, that'd be great. So we can do, well, this little one here is supposed to be a strawberry hermit crab. And this little one in the painted shell is supposed to be a violet. But we all know that their eye stalks match usually. And painted shells more or less come from the pet stores. We don't want that. But for this project, you can use your painted shells. Unfortunately, like I was telling everybody, Stacy and everybody who just jumped on, got these at Walmart and ended up with a whole bag of all holes in them. So it looked like somebody just punched a hole where the water would stay in. Oh, not good. Not good. But these are our next little cute little guys we're going to try to make. So you can pick whatever color. I think we'll try to do another strawberry. We are going to need actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pipe cleaners. You want to take 4 pipe cleaners. Of course, you want a shell that you can work with. Watch your fingers because of the hot glue. We'll get to that in a second. Take your pipe cleaners, bend them. We're going to bend them so we can make the body and make the legs. Now, I'm pretty sure we could do something a lot more complicated, but for kids, we don't want too complicated. So you're going to bend them, and you're going to kind of round them. Once you bend them, keep the leg parts out straight. And you're going to shove them. It's like you're placing the hermit crab back in the shell, basically. So they're basically like that. And then you want to spread them out. Of course, you want to make sure it's going to sit proper. And in order to do that, you'll spread out your legs. You can hot glue these in if you want to. Some of it needs to be, some don't. Some will sit perfectly on a shelf or wherever you might want them. If you don't want the legs too long, you can get your scissors and just trim them a little. And let's trim these off. I kind of like to do my legs first so I know where they're going to sit, but you can definitely do your eye sockets first. Now, I know where my little legs are going to sit here. Let's see if I can get him to sit down. Yep, he's going to sit just right. So that's the little legs. That's basically what it's going to look. Y'all can see that. Hopefully, get him to kind of sit in view maybe. Now, legs might need a little much shorter, but that we can work with for now. Gonna spread them out. And now for your eye sockets. Let's do, anybody want silver or purple? I guess we'll do silver. We're gonna just measure them a little bit and trim them off. Have 2 little silver. I agreed. Yep, it was silver. So, like I said, when you're hot gluing, the parents or an older child that you're allowing to use should be able to use these. Just bend them a little bit because the hot glue is going to get hot. So inside your shell, you're going to hold your legs back. Inside the shell, here at the rim of the opening. I don't have my fingers are in the way. You're going to put a dab of glue there so that you can put your eye sockets in. Let's see if we can do this without getting burnt today. No, just a little bit of glue. Set that back on a glass plate. Please do not set your glue gun down where you think it's going to burn something. Catch things on fire. We're going to actually lay that bend part that we did. So you can lay the bend part on the inside there on that hot glue. Do not press with your fingers, but kind of like gently away from the hot glue so that no one's getting burnt. And hopefully they'll stay where needed. So we have our eye stalks, guys. Yes. Purple, always purple. Stacy, well, we have purple eye sockets on this one. And then on our little dude here, that's supposed to be a violet. So she needs our little painted one. Of course, I don't like the painted shell, but it works. At least for these projects, it works. So once you get your little eye stalks, I found out the best way to get these little googly eyes on your eye stalks. Make sure you have two ready, actually. And have, let's see what my time is. Be careful you don't drop it on yourself. So I think I will do it this way so we know we're not going to get it anywhere. We're going to put a little drop of glue right at the edge. How about a little bit down to the edge of that. It dropped on me. Of your eye sock. We're going to lay that down for a second. And then you're going to, of course, make sure you have your little googly eye there. And kind of like give it a little bit of a, oh, we dropped him. He doesn't want to stay today. I know. I think he wants to go without one eye, or just one eye. Of course, that can happen in real life. Actually, you want to kind of, don't touch this with your fingers. It would be better if I had my little, what are they called? Little pliers that go to, they're flat pliers. They go to your jewelry if you want to just pinch with those so that you're not getting burnt. Let's wait for a minute or two here and see if they stuck on, because if they did, maybe we can just pop some, bend these little leggies where they need to be bent. So we kind of say, everybody ready? We will see if it held. See if the eyes, as long as they don't fall off. Ha! They didn't fall. And we tilt them up, just so he's looking at you. That is our little Krabby. So, guys, we can keep doing that. Now you can, I think I'll put a little touch of glue in there right behind those little eye sockets so that these little legs stay in place. And put a strip of glue right across. And kind of fold these out so they hold them there just for a second. Not where you're, of course, not where you're going to get burnt. You just hold them there. Kind of give them a little pull off. Maybe that one didn't stick for me. No, he kind of wants to be a leg that wants to go off to the side, I guess. I'm going to bend these guys, see if he'll sit up straight here. Let's see where we can set him. Maybe we can just move this glue gun just for a second. See if we can't set him, get him to sit on the plate the proper way. Set that there for a second. Yeah, I know I said not to do that, but I have it laying on its side. It's okay. That way it won't catch nothing on fire. Yeah, of course we all know that army crabs don't want to sit proper because they all just like to sit wherever they want to sit in anyway. So, oh, he's not going to sit right. Maybe I just need to trim his legs, but he should sit like this if you have your legs short enough or spread out far enough. So we can get him to sit here. Gonna sit and push him down just a little bit. There we go. Ta-da! We say hi, everybody. It's our favorite little friends. So now we have 1, 2. He can be a little friend buddy, so they don't get. Maybe that way they won't get in fights. We could just. Well, of course, we need big one here to teach one how to do things. So, but that is our crafts for today. Hoping you all enjoyed this. They're pretty easy to make. So my little friends are going to sit on top of some of my tanks. Of course, I have lots more shells and lots more chaotic things. Here, you can sit like right. Can you sit there for a minute? Nope, you're going to fall. You're going to stay out of view, aren't you? Yeah, I'm talking to my little friends. It's okay. We're all allowed to talk to something sometimes. It works. I'll put that glue gun back there on that glass plate. So guys, remember pipe cleaners, shells, googly eyes, glue, hot glue for these, scissors, of course, to trim the legs, and for your hats, you can do construction paper and everything for those. If you want me to do this again sometime within the next week or two on Crazy Crab Kids, we can probably get together and put these together, or I can just put pictures up. But that's our thing now. If anybody has any questions with our group or anything, I can try to answer those now. And I'm pretty sure we still have plenty of time. I don't know what else I wanted to put together today, but I'm sure y'all probably come up with something I can figure out to do. Anybody have any other ideas on like maybe? Oh, I did have an idea. I think Jeannie actually gave you the idea. This is not supposed to be for ears of two of our favorite most people. Oh, thank you, Christina. Greatly appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Noel. Well, the idea that we had was for two of our most top favorite people. We all know who they are. Is if you want to jump over and possibly we'll all get together and do up a thank you card on our Crazy Crab Kids. So y'all can make up a card and do a great big thank you to Mary and a great big thank you to Stacy for helping us all and showing us everything. I would greatly appreciate that. And see if you guys can actually, what you all can come up with. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much, Stacy and Mary. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything you guys do. And thank you for everything you've done for this year. And awesome job, guys. Awesome with us. I appreciate it. All right, I think I'm going to actually log off here shortly if there's no more questions or anybody else don't need any more information. Hopefully you'll see everybody over at Crazy Crab Kids group. You're welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But you guys, thank you again, everyone. I appreciate it. All right, I am 21 watching. Wow, that was a lot of people. I appreciate all this. I really do. So great big thank you, like I get again, to Mary, Stacy, everybody involved in CrabCon, Jeff for all the prizes. I greatly appreciate you all. And hope to see you all over on Crazy Crab Kids. Hopefully we can keep this group moving and come up with some great more ideas. Have a good one, guys. I'm going to sign off now. Bye.